Hey guys, welcome back to Comic Book Corner, and you're with me, Spider Slayer. That's right, guys. Welcome back. We are getting ready to do another comic book review, and this, I must say, is one awesome ass issue of Venom. Issue number 17, guys. Guys, I've done many reviews on Venom already, and I do them because they're really, really good, and I must say that I want people to buy this book. This book is phenomenal, and I must say that this issue of Venom, number 17, is probably my most favorite issue ever of this Venom series. Fantastic. Remender's hit it on the head with this series right here, right now. Again, I don't know what they were thinking about with that satanic crap that they were doing, but the last issue and this issue here, fantastic. Just absolutely outstanding. All I can say is that I know Dude Rock 18, Mike, I know for sure, dude, if you are watching this video or if you do get a chance to watch this, I know that you would not want to read this series unless Eddie Brock was Venom again. But I must tell you, my friend, that Eddie Brock is now the next best thing. We'll see. So, in this particular issue, we go really far back, and it gives, Flash Thompson on, what he is, and of course he's Venom, and he wants to serve his country, and he's going back it's relived everything that he's done up until this past moment. So now he's an Avenger, and this and that, and it goes into this whole history. As the issue goes along, he's set out on this mission, and he's going on a mission, and he's trying to go stop. He was sent to go stop Crime Master, which is this guy right here. So he's sent out to go out on this mission, and in the meantime, Crime Master is getting a whole bunch of bad guys together, and he's grabbing the Fly. He's grabbing him together. He's got Jack-o'-lantern together here. He's getting oh god, I forgot these other two guys, but they're calling themselves the Savage Six. And you notice that in the beginning here, there's only 4 or 5 of them. So there's Crime Master, Jack-o'-lantern, there's something man, and some other dude, whatever, and that's only 5 of them. And you're waiting to say, well, what's going on? So, but again, here he's, Crime Master is just basically, trying to get the Fly aboard the group, and he does. He gets him aboard. Sorry about this. I'm just trying to figure out these guys' names. They were Megatack, who was this guy right here, and then there is Death Adder, which is this creepy guy right here. So he was just trying to, get them all aboard, and and Crime Master's just basically, telling them you don't want the Kingpin after you, you don't want this to happen to you, and this and that. And so basically he joins the group. As time goes on, we see that, the only thing to fix Flash Thompson is to basically take out the Crime Master, because he's thinking about, his whole family and everything that's going on. And if he stops him now, he can stop it against Betty. He can stop against, bad things happening to his mom. And because, this guy knows all his secrets. So he's going out and he's sending out a sharpshooter here. And that's one big ass gun, let me just tell you. And he's basically got him in his sights. And just as he's about to fire this shot, all of a sudden we see our old friend Eddie Brock. And there he is, guys. And he's just basically God right now. He's playing God. He's taking out all the symbiotes. And in the last issue, you got to see him take out all the past symbiotes, all the people that were possessed with symbiotes. And you can see now that he's doing the same thing with Venom. And he basically says, right here, he says, that symbiote must be annihilated. The world must be cleansed of its light. So he's lost the anti-Venom suit because he used it to cure all the people in the Spider Island saga. So there was nothing left of his anti-Venom. So now he's just kind of like this anti-hero going out and just killing, all the symbiotes out there on his own with the guns and stuff like that. So meanwhile, the cover is up, the jig is up here, and everything is distracted. Venom basically just sits here and, gets Eddie Brock in this webbing, and he webs him up real good. And now just Venom is just going all out here, just, throwing the Hail Mary pass. That's what Flash Thompson says here. And they're all going out and they're all doing this attack and things of that nature. So what happened is, Jack-o'-lantern sends out his guys, things like that. So they're just doing this long drawn out battle. It is a very good battle though, by the way. It's pretty epic. There's all these new bad guys that you've never even really seen before doing battle. Here we see one of the guys scratching Eddie Brock, and I'm sorry, Venom, and and in the grand scheme of things, the Savage Six gets the upper hand, but they get distracted, and then what happens is Flash Thompson basically escapes, and that's what he does. He kind of just retreats, and they were very high on getting Flash Thompson, but they realized that this guy would be the next best thing, and that, my friends, is Eddie Brock. And the next thing we see is that Eddie Brock is, we see that Eddie Brock here is naked on the floor, and there's a canister right there being released. And the next thing we see is a symbiote coming out of the canister, and it is slowly making its way to Eddie Brock, and he's like, no, no, please God, not again, not. And then what happens is you get the very next page and you get this. Toxin. That's right, guys. You get Toxin. Toxin is back, the Toxin symbiote, and he's possessed Eddie Brock. What kind of mixture is that? And how great is that artwork right there? I mean, look at that tongue. The tongue is just hugging the Crime Master. That is just absolutely sick. And right after the symbiote possesses Eddie Brock, Crime Master goes, so Eddie, how do you feel? He goes, what would you and your new friend most like to do? And right here it says, kill Venom. So again, fantastic. I mean, forget about all these little bad guys that form this group of the Savage 5 or 6 or whatever it is. Obviously, Toxin makes the 6th member of the Savage 6, which is a very key member. But they're all after Flash Thompson, which is Venom now. Um, so when I saw this page, man, I totally got super giddy. I was like, dude, this is awesome. Fantastic. I mean, I could not get any more excited about this series right now. I mean, this is phenomenal where it's going right now. Who knows what's going to happen? Is Eddie Brock going to stay in this Toxin symbiote? That would be fucking fantastic. Excuse my language, but it would be so great if he did, because that means he's back. He's back, like badass back, like he was back in the day when he was the original Venom. So, guys, if you have not read Venom yet, I suggest that you do. You can pick it up in the last issue and understand this current story right now, and then you can pick up issues 1 through, I don't know, 13 or something like that before the whole satanic thing. But this is a good series, guys. Please pick it up. I hope I showed you enough artwork in it to show you, what it's about inside and everything else. So I strongly recommend this book, guys. Okay, so if you guys read this book, tell me what your thoughts were when you saw Toxin come back as Eddie Brock. So, all right, guys, well, that's the end of this review. So thanks for watching, and as always, until the next comic book review, this is Spider Slayer signing off, and thanks for watching Comic Book Corner. Take care, guys. Bye.